Hey, good day everybody. Welcome to another episode of Andrew's Life. On this video, I'm going to be driving through the town of Lowndesboro, Alabama. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. So maybe someone in the comment section can educate me of how to properly pronounce the name of this town, because I am not sure how to properly pronounce it. So for the duration of this video, I'm going to just refer to this town as Lowndesboro. I'm going to just call it Lowndesboro because I don't know how to properly pronounce the name of this town. So anyhow, this town is located towards the southern middle part of Alabama. It is a small town with 86 people, and it has been losing people at a rate of 36% as of the 2020 census. Now, this town is 30 minutes outside of Selma, Alabama, and it is 26 minutes outside Montgomery, Alabama. So this town is basically between Montgomery and Selma. So, and obviously, as you guys will see, there's not a whole lot going on in this little small town. It's just a small town. You blink your eye, you know, it's one of them towns where you blink your eye, you miss it. I mean, like I said, you only got 86 people that live here. Now, if you want to live in this town, if you can even find a home that's for sale, right now there's only 2 homes that are currently for sale. Now, the median home price is going to be $73,000. However, there's only 2 houses for sale. One house, I mean, it's not really a house, it's more like a double wide. It's priced at $75,000, which is, well, that's not a double wide, it's a modular home, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, there's a modular home for sale, priced at $75,000, and then there's a regular house for sale, which is priced at $200,000. So those are the only 2 houses that are currently for sale in this town. Now, when it comes to crime, your violent crime is about as high as average, and your property crime is 14% above average, which ain't bad. I mean, I'm pretty sure with a town this small, it won't be hard to detect who's coming through and stealing whatever valuables you have off your porch or off your yard. Now, when it comes to the racial makeup of this town, I mean, it's 95% white and it's only 5% black. And another interesting piece of information about this town is the last time this town had any type of growth was during the 2000 census. And during the 2000 census, this town had a growth of 0.7%. So this town has been declining in population since the 1980s census. Now, this town used to be known as McGill's Hill. And there's a whole bunch of history about that family, which due to this video only being a little over 10 minutes, and due to some of the information that I read being confusing to me, if you want to know more about that family, feel free to look it up. Feel free to look it up on your own. I tried to paraphrase what they said. I was not successful at doing it, and I didn't want to come on this video sounding like a complete idiot. So there it is. And the name of this town changed to Lowndesboro in 1832, in honor of the U.S. Congressman William Lowndes, which was a son of Rawlings Lowndes, an ex-South Carolina governor. And again, I cannot pronounce the name of this town correctly, so someone educate me in the comment section of how to properly pronounce the name of this town. So if I ever have to do another video of this town for any reason, I can pronounce the name properly. So onwards. Now this town used to be a cotton town. I mean, cotton used to be produced here. So obviously, following the years following the Civil War, the economy in this town began to decline because, you know, back during slavery, this town used to have a bustling economy due to the cotton industry and due to all that free labor that they were able to get. But after the Civil War, it was against the law for them to have slaves. So, you know, I mean, I'm not going to go into the whole history of that. Many of you already know. But anyways, when slavery became illegal, that's around the time when the economy here began to decline. Now, before the Civil War, like I said a minute ago, this town was rather prosperous. It was prosperous during the 1830s. You know, it was full of wealthy planters. And during the 1865, federal troops occupied this town after basically driving off the Confederate soldiers that used to live here prior to 1865. And also, this town also had there's a couple of things that went on in this town during the Civil Rights era. March 25th of 1965, there was a civil rights worker who was shot to death during a high-speed chase by the KKK, by KKK members on Route 80, which is a route this town is off of, while driving to Montgomery to pick up demonstrators to take back the Selma after the Selma to Montgomery March. In 1966, a number of black families were evicted from their homes in retaliation for their participation in the civil rights movements. 20 of those families set up a tent city outside of the town limits. And I'm going to assume they did that because they probably didn't have the funds to go to the next populated area and pay rent. So, that's the information that I have about this town, which I cannot pronounce the name of it correctly. So, like I said, somebody leave me a comment in the comment section about that. I'm going to quit talking and I'm going to let you guys enjoy the last minute or so of this video. Everybody have a blessed one, and I'll see you on the next one.